All right, we're talking with David Blough here, and the quarterback room here in Washington got a lot of attention last year. Obviously, Jayden Daniels at the center of that. How does it feel to be one of the better quarterbacks at throwing it into the trash can at the end of practice and kind of beating Jayden at that game?
Uh, oh man, we we just love to compete in there, seriously. And Brian, truthfully, Brian's probably the best one out of all of us dropping it in. We kind of got the running joke now that we don't want Jayden. I think one of our worst weeks of the season, Jayden won the trash can game, so we're happy when he's missing.
Okay.
But yeah, we always like to compete in there, keep it light.
What was it like for you this offseason, knowing you're staying here, knowing that Cliff's staying here, and you guys get to keep building that room?
Sure, I think it's an incredible opportunity just to build on the first season of Cliff's offense here and our offense in year one in Washington. And the continuity, man, at the quarterback position and on an offense is as important to success as anything, in my opinion. So to have the whole staff together and everybody, new additions, it's exciting to be able to go into 2025 kind of revamped, ready to go.
I don't know how much attention you pay to social media or like the rumor mill, but your name was out there as like a hot candidate. What was that like for you? You were playing a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I appreciate all that, of course. But man, I am just so thankful to be able to be here and learn from DQ and their vision of what a healthy quarterback room, a healthy offense is supposed to look like. So it's cool, to have connections at other places I've been, but this is about us being the best version of ourselves, exactly where we are right now, and that's what's most exciting about 2025 for us.
And one thing that I thought was cool is Cliff always kind of talked about how everybody has input into the plays. Like, we want designs from everybody. Do you want to design more plays, like expand your role in that part?
Well, I think Cliff on day one to the offensive coaching staff said, "A good idea knows no rank." I know he said it publicly, and he truly believes that. To have the humility and to allow creativity to come from everywhere. Yeah, that's what I love expressing myself that way. All of our coaches have a gift for different areas, and so yeah, creating plays, trick play, whatever it is, something that can help us have an edge. I think, yeah, that's kind of the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning, trying to design stuff that might get somebody.
That's cool. And you've been a lot of places in the league, right? Like, you have experienced lots of different locker rooms, lots of different coaches. What does it say about Dan and Cliff for you on the offensive side of the ball that I've covered a lot of coaches, and I can tell the difference when you get lip service and just saying the right thing versus actually doing it. What's it like to be in a room, a staff where that seems to be the real deal?
How long you got?
We're here.
Like, Coach Quinn is the most intentional leader that I've ever been around. He's got an incredible gift for people and connecting groups, and Cliff is an extension of that and pours it into us. They show it first, and then they ask us to reciprocate that with the guys, and at the core of this, the center of this, it's the players that Adam and Lance and DQ have brought here that have connected with one another, and it oozes from there. It's a player's game. It always will be. But DQ has allowed it to flourish, the connection.
Another player you guys brought in Debo. When you talk about creating plays, what gets you out of bed in the morning,
Yeah.
What can you do with that dude?
Oh, man. You see the versatility that he brings as a ball carrier, is getting it to him in space, and the mismatch that he is for defensive backs. So, yeah, I never really got to play with a player like him as a player, and now coaching, it's okay, how do we best utilize the skills that he's got, what he's done well in the past, and ask him to do other things well. And yeah, we're excited about the opportunity to have him help us reach new heights.
Cliff joked around maybe last week that obviously the offense has McLaurin, you've got established backs, B-Rob, Eckler, Ertz is maybe a Hall of Famer someday, then you add Debo. Cliff says, I'm reasonable getting cussed out on the sideline. Everybody's going to want the ball. Are you worried some of that shrapnel comes your way now?
No, I'm not worried about it. Like Cliff said, that's a good problem to have. That is a good problem to have. And yeah, we've got a great group, man. I haven't been cussed out yet coaching, but I'm sure it'll happen at some point.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate the time.